What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally moving Noir into his brand new home. This is a moment years in the making, and I know you guys have been waiting for the past several months since we started finishing it off with the pond and the platforms, and today is finally the day. This project started nearly 3 years ago when we first broke ground on what would become the largest and most advanced big cat habitat that we've ever built. And now, after all the planning, building, and countless late nights, it is finally ready. So on today's adventure, we're putting the final touches on Noir's exhibit, installing his safety barriers, dialing in the filtration system on his massive pool, and preparing the specialized crate that we will be using to safely transport him across the zoo. So come along on today's adventure and see us finally move this big cat into his brand new home. Well, folks, we have yet another project day here at the zoo. So right now behind me, we are ripping up all of the pavers around our new palm tree, and we're actually laying brand new sand down. We're re-leveling everything, and we're actually pulling out all of the old stumps and roots from the old tree. The date palm's looking incredible, and I think as soon as the bricks are done, we are finally going to be able to cut it open. We didn't want to do it. We were recommended not to open it up because something with the leaves in it could fall down, and we should just leave it tied up for 3 weeks. So that is exactly what we're doing. We've got the crew over here today. They've lifted up all these bricks. There's thousands of these bricks. So they're getting ready to completely level it out. We got all the bricks pulled up. And right behind us, we're switching out the Areca palms in Noir's exhibit. As you guys know, we fully finished the exhibit. We've been working on Orc and the Anteater's new enclosure. And in order to move Noir, we need that enclosure to be done so we can move them. And in the meantime, we are switching out our Areca palms because we decided they're gonna be too small. Noir was going to destroy them. So this is what we started with. This little palm tree right here. This is what we started with. It's nice, but now we've got these monstrosities. Not really monstrosities, just a lot bigger. They're much bigger. These are field grown, which means these were dug in the ground. These other ones were grown in pots. So you can see they're much thicker. Do I think Noir's going to eat this and probably destroy it? Yes. However, this is going to last a lot more, so we don't have to really worry about it. I'm hoping he's not gonna mess with it and he's gonna be more distracted by the platforms and his water feature. But I would think after a couple of weeks, it's probably gonna start destroying the palm trees, but we're gonna give it as good of a chance as we can. So right now, the guys have got one of them out and they're making all of the holes bigger. Might be a little hard to hear. Please don't break my drain boxes, but we're scraping it. We're scraping the rock to make the holes bigger for the big palms. Okay, so we've got our first Areca palm in. You guys see the difference. This thing is massive and it's not even open yet. This thing is going to pop and expand because it's all tied up. So right now they're using the bobcat to get all of our dirt back in, and then we're gonna cut it open, and this thing is going to be massive. This thing is almost 15 feet tall. It's probably about 13 feet at the top of the leaves. So these are gonna be perfect for this Jaguar exhibit. And we got another one going over there. We're just gonna make this enclosure feel like a jungle. All right, guys, big reveal now. We got the big reveal. We're getting ready to open the palm tree. Let's go. We're gonna see this thing fully open up right now. Should open up a little bit more. Let's see, we got one more tie on it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Super nice, much better for Noir. This is gonna make it feel like more of a jungle in here, and we're not gonna have to worry about this getting destroyed in about 2 days. This would probably take a little bit of time, and hopefully they last forever. Look at the difference in here. That's what we had in there before, and this is what we just put in. This is sick. So when we're over here on this side of the exhibit, you're gonna see it's gonna give them some nice camouflage to feel like a jungle. And now we got one more. It's going in right here. And right now today, we are working on the barriers for Noir's new exhibit. I saw a bunch of people in the comments saying that Noir's enclosure videos are being overplayed. I'm trying to draw it out. That is not the case, guys. I would love to have gotten Noir in here quite some time ago. However, there's a lot of regulatory process that we have to go through. We have to make sure that it is FWC approved and by the USDA. So we have to get these safety barriers in place. So when Noir is moved into here, we can't have people going up and walking up. So we want to have that 4-foot barrier. So that's why we got all of these posts in. So we got the guys over here today working on our posts, making sure everything is nice and level. So we're gonna cut the poles and we're gonna put some rope, maybe some top rail. But that's what we gotta do to be in compliance, to make sure that nobody walks up and sticks their hands in, because some people will do that. If you don't have a barrier there, someone's gonna walk up, they're gonna stick their hand in there, and they're going to get their hand ripped off by a Jaguar. And right now we're finishing up with some of our last logs. We're actually filling in the concrete. That was like the last one right there, filling it in with concrete, making sure it's nice and secure. And these guys crushed it. Now we didn't do the logs all the way around because we are gonna have some kind of like behind the scenes fencing right here. So we're gonna have a big gate with a fence leading to the back. All right, well, I just came over here right now and it looks like the landscapers completely disappeared on us. They may have left for the day. I think that's the case because our palm is laying down over here and they've got the hole completely dug up. The bricks are almost done. We're now over 50% done. And we have got a massive, ginormous hole for our palm tree. Look at this. This is crazy. It's really hard to put into perspective the depth of this hole, but I'm just gonna like jump down in here so you guys can see just how deep we are into the hole compared to the rest of the exhibit. Like I could literally be buried in here. And just like that, folks, we are about 70% there with our brick pavers. They're using the big brick salt to custom cut the bricks to fit every little section, because even though it was put together one way, once you take it apart, they're not all gonna go back the same way. So the guys are absolutely crushing it. We're leaving about a 3-foot ring around the palm tree. So we could put some plants or even fertilizer. I'm thinking we'll put those same varieties right here at the base of the tree. The guys are doing their thing, and it's looking great. So we just made it over to Noir's new enclosure, and we actually got the capuchin monkeys hanging out in here for the day, just kind of exploring, getting some new enrichment. So we're gonna go in right now. Oh look, we have one. We have baby Alf. Alf, I got a treat for you. Look, I've got a cashew. Oh my gosh, are you having fun in here? You love it, don't you? This is really nice. All right, we're heading in now, but fair warning, Theo is actually in heat right now, so she's gonna just come over to me. She's gonna start hugging me, but now we got little Alfie. Alfie, come. How are we enjoying it? We like it in here, right? It's nice and fun. All right, Alf, come on, get on my shoulder. Thank you very much, monkey. This is like so cool to be able to let the monkeys out until an enclosure this big. And then we got my favorite girl. Hi, I know. She's in heat right now, so she wants to hug me. Yes, I know. Here, take the cashew. Here, take that. Take that. That is for you. I know, baby. I know. You like me a lot. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing, Theo? We're having fun, aren't we? Oh, back on the shoulder. Come on, baby monkeys. Let's go. Let's get up high. All right, babies, let's go. Come. I'm coming this way. All right, you want to come up on the shoulder? Look. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. She's in the bushes now. She's checking out the trees. Theo, come on. Let's go. Let's go, monkey. Come. Come. After seeing the monkeys in here, I definitely would like to give them an enclosure this big. It's like insane. Here you go. Have another cashew. And look, Miss Little Alpha got one for you. No, Theo, you got to share. That's for baby Alf. There you go, Alf. You guys like the cashews? They like the cashews. They like their new enclosure. They're having so much fun. This is so nice and it's so good, right? It's pretty good. Yeah, it's really nice. Alfie, have you been a good monkey? We got my assistant here today hanging out with the monkeys. She actually brought them out to the new enclosure.
I did.
So how do we feel that they like the new enclosure?
I think they love it here. I'm sure you're gonna get a big one for them soon.
Yeah. Now that we brought them in here, we want to rebuild the monkey enclosure. We did monkey tunnels, and that's just the first step. Eventually, we want to put them in a massive enclosure just like this. Like, seriously, how cool is it going to be once Noir is in here and we've got the secret hangout spot set up? We're going to have a couch up here. We're going to have our lights. We might put a TV, but I think that's going to kill the vibe. But this is going to be the coolest hangout spot right here at my zoo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to move Noir into his new home. You excited, Mom? You ready for this?
Excited! Ready
Mom
to go.
is ready to move Noir into his new home. But before we can do that, we've got a couple of housekeeping things we need to do on his exhibit. So let's get over there. We got to shovel some anteater food. We've got everything planted out, completely mulched out. It's looking absolutely incredible. So let's get in here, guys. So first off, the safety barriers are complete, and we have our first row of rope. We're gonna be adding a second one so people can't just walk up and get their finger ripped off by the Jaguar. Everyone thinks they want to be best friends with the Jaguar. They think he's gonna be their friend until you stick your finger in, and then it's gone. Right over here, we have to do a couple of hog rings that are left on his exhibit. So this is like the final step in moving them in. So let's get under this rope right here. Everywhere is hog ringed and seam. We can't leave this open seam. So what we're gonna do is we got our special tool to hog ring our enclosure. So we're just gonna do every couple, no specific order. We're just gonna hog ring his entire exhibit. Come right here, get real close. You can see how this works. This thing is expensive. This little clamp right here is $500. And we are ready, just like that, nice and secure, and it is ready for a Jaguar. The big day is finally here. The time has come, and the moment is here. We are getting ready to move Noir into his new home. This has been a couple of years in the making. You guys have been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. And right now we are about to move Noir's rolling lockout crate into his double door. So this is how we're actually gonna be safely transporting Noir. I've been getting a lot of questions on how we're gonna do that, and this is exactly how. So this is a little sliding door that slides up. We're actually gonna be installing a pulley system on the double door. And I'm gonna be on the inside. We're probably gonna have a piece of chicken in here. We're gonna lure Noir into the crate. Then we're going to slide this door down, and then we're gonna slide this forward just like this, so you can't open it up. And once it's slided forward, we're gonna add 2 locks. We're gonna lock this crate down, and then we're gonna wheel this all the way to the front of the property to his new home. And in order to move this crate, we actually set up this little frame right here, which actually makes it really easy. Look what Dad set up. Dad and Carl absolutely crushed it. So this is our little rolling lockout for Mr. Noir. This is one way to safely transport a big cat, and that's exactly what we're doing today. I'm so excited to see his reaction here. This is gonna be insane. This has been a long time in the making. All right, here we go. Open up. What's up, Mr. Buddy? We're just gonna lift it up. Just like that. There we go, Mr. Milton. So we're gonna get him into the lockout so we can open up the main door to his habitat. Then we're gonna put some food in his little guillotine shift right there. That's exactly what we wanted. And he's going over and he's looking at this crate. What we want is to make him as comfortable as possible. So now that he's in here, we're gonna give him a little bit of red meat. And this is one of the baits that we're gonna use to get him inside of his shift. So we got some fresh red meat right here. You want some of this meat? Oh my goodness, this is a hungry Jaguar. Now that we gave him a little treat, we're gonna come over here and we're actually gonna show him that we're putting it right inside of this area right here. So we're gonna lift this up. We're gonna have him smell it. You smell this meat? Look, it's right here, buddy. You see all that red meat? Ladies and gentlemen, we are in and we have got our shift up and we're getting ready to shift Noir. So we've also got some eggs. So in case he doesn't want to go in, we're gonna try to like throw the egg into the crate. So Mom, you ready to let him in?
I'm ready.
All right, let's let him out right now. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Mr. Noir. Let's go here, buddy. Come here. Look what we got. We got your shift, come. What's up, Mr. Bubba? How you doing? I know, we're getting ready to go into your new home. So we need everyone to kind of move this way because you can be distracted with everyone. Come on, let's go. Come down, let's go. Let's go here, Mr. Jaguar. Come. He might just walk right in. Oh my gosh, get in there. So what we want to do is we want to get him to walk in. Look, Noir, come here, look. Go get that. Go in. So you might be a little bit hesitant to go in. Noir, you want the bone? Come on, get the bone. Get it, almost, look. Go in to get it. There we go, he's in. Nice. Teamwork makes dream work, baby. We got Noir into his crate. We're just gonna latch it just like this. There we go, and we are locked down. We got a Jaguar in the crate. We tried meat, and ultimately, it was the milk that he wanted. So what we need to do now is I need a lock from over there, and we're going to lock him down. We got lock number 1. Thank you very much. We don't want an escaped Jaguar, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lock him down. We got lock number 2. There we go, nice and secure. We got a nice Jaguar in his crate, look at that. So we just shifted him into this crate. We lured him with some eggs and a bottle and meat and a bone. And we're getting ready to let him out into his beautiful new habitat with a waterfall and tropical plants and lots of platforms. And this Jaguar is surely gonna love it. All right, so we made it over to the driveway right now. We're about halfway over to Noir's new exhibit. This Jaguar, he's honestly being so calm, a lot calmer than I thought. We weren't sure how he was gonna react. He could have either been freaking out, but he is not minding this one bit. He's actually just enjoying it. And that's what's great about having animals that you hand raise. They're super friendly, you can have that hands-on relationship with them. This was a wild Jaguar. He'd probably be trying to eat us. All right, so we're getting back to the behind the scenes area, which is where our lockouts are for Noir. And we're gonna shift him right in from this lockout right here. So we're just gonna get this big guy in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got Noir loaded up to his sliding door. So once we open this up, we're just gonna slide this door open. He's gonna be able to shift right out. Then we're gonna slide this out of the way. We've got to get our last lock off this little transport crate. And he's honestly not caring about anything. The only thing he's worried about is his bone right now. So we got our last lock off. We'll leave the bolts engaged until we can move him in. What's up, buddy? You ready for your new home? Come on out. Let's go. He's going out. There he goes into his new home. All right, here we go, guys. Noir's first time in the new exhibit. This is incredible. Watching this cat explore his new space. What's up, buddy? Oh my gosh, what do we got? We got your new pool, buddy. Look at this. Oh, I think he's gonna go in. Oh, no way. Come on, buddy, let's go. He's never had anything like this, so this is all new for him. This is incredible. My big boy. Look at you, big guy. You're such a good boy. Such a nice, kind, sweet. Let's go in. He's going in the pool for the first time. There he goes. This is incredible. Look at this. Noir in the new pond. Let's get in, guys. Look at this. This is so nice. We're just gonna let Noir kind of explore at his own pace. This is all new for him, so he's just gonna take a long time, probably a week or two, to really sniff everything. You can see he's just sniffing everything in here. That's what these cats are gonna do. They're gonna sniff and they're gonna explore every little thing in this new space. And right now, Noir is finally utilizing his upper platform. So this has taken a few days for him to acclimate and finally go up high. But right now, Noir's about 8 feet off of the ground. He's loving his platform. And this is exactly what we wanted to see. We want to see this Jaguar utilizing his upper spaces, his lower spaces. So now we're gonna go up to our viewing deck and hang out with Noir. So it's been a couple of years since we've been up here, and we're so glad that we're finally gonna finish this off. So first step is gonna be adding more wood here. This is for another video. We're gonna add more wood, finish the deck. We're gonna sand the deck. We're gonna add a stain to it. We're gonna add couches, and this is like a great little hangout spot where we're gonna get to come and hang out with my sweet boy Noir. And we really get a bird's eye view of his new enclosure. This is just insane how this looks. This is so cool. No one's doing it like this. Oh my goodness, this crazy cat is up on his waterfall. This is so sick to see for the very first time. Look at that. I think he's gonna be playing with the water there. He's absolutely loving it. So we've been letting Noir acclimate to his new home for the past few days. He's loving the pool, he's loving the platforms. And this is exactly what we wanted, to give this big sweet boy the best life possible right here in captivity. So that is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's video, moving this big, beautiful cat into his big, beautiful, brand new home. So without your guys' support, these projects that you see here would not be possible. So if you guys are not yet subscribed to us and you want to see more crazy enclosure builds, well, all you guys have to do is go right now and subscribe below.